sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Greg, these teams tend to control the game by controlling the glass.
Yeah, and that makes for a physical atmosphere, Kevin. There's going to be some bumping and grinding out there tonight.
Elliott's checked in for the Magic. Turner comes in for J.J. Redick. Pass to Dudley. Back to Nash. Over Nelson, and it's Nash missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Just 5 to shoot, and Turner kicks to Nelson. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. LA's on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Nash. Gasol on the high post. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Outside Turner. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he just erases the shot there with a well-timed block.
Nash with no one around. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Pass to Dudley. Gasol screen to the inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the basket by Blatch.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gasol screen to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
The first one falls.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hill, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Artest comes in for Jared Dudley. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Nash. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
The Magic making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Arenas. Lakers leading by 4. Inside, here's Artest, and it's sent back by Carter. Turner looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
To Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Howard with a screen on Arenas. The Magic again can't hit.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Feeds away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Arenas against Dinwiddie. To the paint, here's Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here. No good on that one. Some changes for the Lakers. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Gasol, and Kobe is subbed in for Ron Artest. And a switcher also for Orlando. Dunleavy's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. They set the screen. Cans it from downtown. Bryant's got 7.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Carter on the wing. Howard setting the pick for Carter. Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Arenas. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bryant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Pass to Arenas. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shot clock at 3. Over Dunleavy. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Turner finds Howard. Over Hill. Howard's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls as they won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here, not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Elliott kicks to Turner. Driving in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And things coming into focus in this season now. Great teams pretty much know where they stand at this point.
And that's why it's such an important time of the year, Kevin. As a franchise, you know where your problem areas are, and it's time to address them or start planning for the future.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Bulls. Arenas passes to Odom. Back to Bryant. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Bryant looking over the floor. That's tipped. Turner against Kobe. Turner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Odom. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's stolen. Outside Arenas. Odom dishes to Arenas. Hill a screen on Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Odom a screen. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gortat with a screen on Arenas. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Turner's got 4 this quarter. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Let's check out the numbers for Bryant. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Arenas kicks it to Odom. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a wide open look for Arenas. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gortat with the screen for Turner. Out to Carter. This one for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And slam dunk by Odom.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
That one misses for Odom.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
There's a screen by Gortat. Turner passes to Gortat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a huge player. Gortat excels at using that size to put the defense in tough spots.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
And Orlando making a change here. Duncan's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Tries it from 19. The putback. Rebound by the Magic. Elliott's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Three-pointer. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Duncan.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you got it, take it.
And it's Nash in the corner. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Marcin Gortat.
You know what you're going to get from Thompson. Strength, toughness, and grit.
For Los Angeles, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line, 6 of 11.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive board. He really chases down loose balls.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Odom, back to Nash. They set the pick. Shoots over Redick. Rebound by the Magic. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside. Trains the three-pointer.
And the quickness of Nash's game. Just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Orlando. Six to shoot, right at the free throw line. Puts it up from 17. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nelson outside. There's the screen. Another miss by Orlando. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls in Chicago. And stolen by Howard. Redick with the three. Here's Blatch. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Out left to the wing. Dudley against Barnes. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Nash the pass to Gasol. From the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 5. Now Nelson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Pass to Barnes. Thompson against Howard. Over Thompson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bradley the pass to Gasol. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 13.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And for the Magic, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Nelson against Nash. It's Redick on the wing. Pass to Nelson. Here's the screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barnes against Dudley. Outside for Gasol. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing here by 8. Pass to Howard. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Thompson, a screen on Redick. Drives to the hoop. Count it, good. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Blatch. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to Nash. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Los Angeles lead. Orlando making some changes. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Reddick. And it's Turner in for Nelson. Pass to Kobe with the shot. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Puts it up from 12. The shot is good off the backboard. 17 points in the game.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Outside Turner. Howard with a screen on Nash. Now here's Barnes. Guarded closely. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Great look, but off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Turner passes to Howard. The shot missing. Good D by Thompson. And it's the Lakers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Thompson, a screen on Carter. Outside, Gasol. The screen from Thompson. High post shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 19 points in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Turner. To the inside. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now Bryant. And it's Nash in the corner. Loads it up for Bryant. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with the catch and flush.
The Magic trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to Kobe. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. A fader. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Here's Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. The shot from 20 feet away. That one goes. Count it. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Carter, the pass to Blatch. Carter looking around. The 3 from Barnes. They get it back. Blatch. Nice D from Bryant. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The Magic trail by 17. Pass to Turner. Howard against Thompson. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dwight Howard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Hill, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Artest comes in for Bryant. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Steve Nash. Elliott's checked in for the Magic. Stevenson comes in for Matt Barnes. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 16. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. The rebound by Turner.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Hey, get the shot.
Down low. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Outside, Gasol. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hill, a screen on Turner. In the corner, it's Arenas. And again, the Lakers no good. The Magic trail by 14. And now Orlando on the break. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Turner. Carter's got 8 points.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Vince Carter.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Magic trail by 9. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Ullman, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.